What's up, guys? It's DJ. Welcome to Gamma Bro Hulk Reviews. Now, if you're a Gamma Dose of the Jade Giant, today's featured Hulk item is this 13-inch Smash and Slam Incredible Hulk made by Hasbro that came out in 2008. Review is up next. Thanks for joining me, guys. So this specific figure is from 2008, made by Hasbro. This was in the wake of the Incredible Hulk movie and his popularity. Now, there are not that many larger Incredible Hulk figures. They all are bulky and 8 inches and 6 inches, but when it comes to 12, 13-inch plus figures, there really aren't that many Hulk figures that came out around that size. When this came out and I got him, he was a surprise. I really like the sculpt, I like the figure, and I will jump into the review right now. He, again, is 13 inches tall. He was made around the 2008 Incredible Hulk movie. I don't think he looks like the Incredible Hulk from that movie. I think anatomy-wise and sculpt-wise, it's more of a comic-based Hulk. Most people that would buy this wouldn't even realize that it was based off the 2008 Hulk, but nonetheless, I think this is a very, very cool sculpt, and it's a fun figure. What makes this figure stand out is it has a button right here on the stomach to give him phrases. So he will do, "Don't make me angry, you won't like me when I'm angry," Hulk smash. I take the batteries out of my stuff because I don't want them to corrode the inside and ruin it, especially if you don't play with it or, press the buttons and use it all the time. So I just really don't want to ruin it at all. But what the best feature of this, I think, is when you press this button, his eyes light up a bright green. I put in really old batteries, and unfortunately, they're really low and don't actually let him do the phrases. But I just want to give you an idea of what the light up looks like, because they kind of blink and turn on. They will stay on longer than what they normally do here, but this will just show you what they look like. So basically, he'll do the phrase and his eyes will light up in that green color. I think when the eyes light up, they're bright and they look really good. Now, in regards to sculpt, we'll start with the face. I think he has a very nice angry portrait, very savage Hulk. It shows the rage, it shows the anger. I love the sculpt, big burly chest. I like the definition, I like the skin texture and the rivets all throughout. He's just a really, really big version of Hulk, which I like. He has blue pants, decent texturing, shows a little bit of rips. A decent sculpt overall, I think it's good. This is more of a hollow figure. It's not incredibly light, but it's lighter than most because you have a lot of the wiring for the speaker that's right here, and that's where you put the batteries, and there's a lot of screws in here, but you can't see that from the front, which is great. So overall sculpts for a 13-inch Hulk, I think he looks great, and I will give him a 9. For paint, you have just paint on the teeth, paint on the eyes. The eyes look alright. I don't think they're the greatest, to be honest. I'd rather have them just white, in my personal opinion. It would just make him look more angry. Black on the hair, and the blue. It's a very interesting blue. It's a really dark, grayish navy blue. It's not like a jean color blue, like blue jeans or anything, but overall, I don't mind the color at all. There are a little bit of brown highlights throughout. They are very, very, very light. I do like the light green color they chose for this. You can definitely see the highlights in the knees and around the toes and the side of the heels, and a decent amount of highlights on the back. If I had another one of these opened, I would probably do a nice little black wash on this to really bring out all the divots in the skin. Maybe a little bit of like darker green on the vein to make it pop. And I would probably paint this like a lighter blue. I might do that one day. I'll give the paint an 8, just because they put a little bit of brown highlights in there. At least they did that. For quality, the quality's okay. Again, this is more of a hollow figure. So you can bang it, you can bash it. I'll show you the action features that this has. But they still work. My son has used this several times. So overall, I would probably give quality of this an 8.2. I think it's not anything special, but I don't think it's bad either. It's made to just take a beating and to smash things. We will jump into articulation right now. The head does not turn, so there's no articulation with that. You have ratchet joints in the shoulders. So if you can hear that, I'll do both sides. You have ratchets in the arms for the elbows. You have rotation in the wrist, and that also goes for the other side. You have a little bit of flexing here. I wouldn't really call this a crunch, but it's for its action features, that's what it does. There's no waist articulation, no knee articulation, and there's no feet articulation. So this is all solid. So basically when they put this together, when it's hollow, probably with these bolts right here, it's a very, very stagnant pose, unfortunately. For its feature, it's still fun. So basically there's a little mechanism right here on this hip. You squeeze the legs together, and it does the Hulk smash. So it will trigger his phrases as you do this. So he will go like, Hulk smash, and don't make me angry, and his eyes will light up as he's doing it. You can have his arms in really deep, and hands like this, so go like short like that. Or you can kind of make his arms click a couple times to get the arms up. So you can have him kind of halfway pose like this and do a higher smash so it's above his head like that. And then if you like the pose of the smash, you can even raise the arms high up and you can have them like this with a really far deep smash. And you can go even higher so you can have them posed like this if you want to. So for articulation, not the greatest, but it's there to do its job of replicating the Hulk smash. So articulation is going to get a 6, but for functionality and what it's meant to do, I'll give it an 8.5. So overall, we're looking at low 8s, maybe mid 8s. I'll give this like an 8.5 overall. I don't think it's bad. It does its job. When you place it on a shelf, it looks fantastic. It's big. So I'll do a little comparison right now in size. This figure will always be my little test dummy. Again, you can see the size. He goes up to about his knee. This Hulk is a very, very big figure and has a lot of presence. So overall, 8.5 with presence. I'll give it a 9. And it's just a really, really cool figure. So I hope you enjoyed the 2008 Hasbro Smash and Slam Incredible Hulk. If you just like big Hulk figures that have a lot of presence and look good on your shelf, that are durable and have a good smashing function to other figures, if you have kids, or if you just want him like on the shelf, I mean, he looks great and he stands out definitely. And there, again, as I stated before, there's not that many large Incredible Hulk figures out there. Now, in regards to finding him, he is still available on, the auction sites, as I usually state. His prices usually go for $30 to $50 opened out of box, sometimes a little bit more. And if you want him mint, still in the package, you're looking at $75 to $150. It really depends on sellers and the shipping. But on average, you're looking at about $120, $125 overall. Is it worth $125? That's up to you. I certainly wouldn't pay that, but if you can get a used one or even a mint one for $50, $60, definitely worth it. So please Hulk smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I have a little over 130 videos now, and my library is steadily growing. I have playlists of many different categories of Hulk if you check out my actual channel. Just enjoy the content if you like Hulk. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.